Hi, I'm Mr. Hoover, and in this video we're going to talk about exercise 7e. Well, the function is f of x is equal to 2x minus 1 squared plus 3. Well, we all know that x squared looks like this. Now, x minus 1 squared will be shifted to the right, translated to the right by 1 unit, but it's still the original parabola. Now we have a 2 in front of it. That means it's going to undergo a vertical stretch, and the plus 3 means that if I draw a qualitative sketch only, 1 to the right and 1, 2, 3 up. And I've not taken into account now the 2 in front of it, because on a qualitative sketch, where you just draw the graph more or less accurately, you can't see that vertical stretch, but you can over here now. Now look, it goes to 1 and then 3 up. That's where your vertex is going to be. And then 1 to the right, and instead of 1 up, it's going to go 2 up. 1 to the left, and instead of going 1 up, it's going 2 up. 2 to the right, instead of going 4 up, it goes 8 up now. 2 to the left, instead of going 4 up, it's going to go 8 up because it's a vertical stretch. Now you can draw the graph in a smooth parabola like this, as best as you can. You see the vertex, that's why it's called the vertex, is at 1, 3. This is this point. And you see it's a vertical stretch. You can't see it over here because this is just a qualitative sketch. But this is a very accurate sketch where I plotted 5 points, and I tried to fit my graph through these points. Well, you could have done it with a table. Well, x and f of x. Look at this, and we're going to start at 1, obviously, because that will be the lowest value here, or the value that makes this square the lowest possible value it can have, which is 0, because when you plug in 1, this will be 0 plus 3. So at 1, it's 3. Then 2, 3, 4, 0, minus 1, and minus 2. Now look, let's plug in 2, for example. So that's 2 minus 1, that's 1. 1 squared is 1 times 2, that's 2, plus 3, that's 5. Now look, it goes through 5. If you do it with 0, it will be the same thing, because 0 minus 1 is minus 1. You square that, you get 1 times 2, that's 2, plus 3 is 5 as well. Now look at 3, when you plug in 3, let's do this and write it down. 2 times 3 minus 1 squared plus 3, so this is 2 squared, so it means 4. 2 times 4, that's 8, plus 3, that's going to be 11, so is equal to 11. Look, it goes through 11, so this will be 11. And because it's symmetric with respect to the vertical line through 1, this will be 11 too. And we could work out, if you wanted, with 4, 2 times 4 minus 1 squared plus 3. So this is 9, 18 plus 3, that will be 21. But you see, we can't fit it on here anymore, because it would mean 3 to the right and not 18 up, and not 9 up, but 18 up. That's too high up for our system of coordinates. That's why I didn't do it. But it is 21. And if you plug in f of minus 2, you should get the same thing. Look, 2 times minus 2 minus 1 squared, that's minus 3 squared, which is 9, times 2 is 18 plus 3, so that would be 21 as well. But you see, I didn't want to draw, or I didn't want to calculate a table. I wanted to draw the graph in a fairly accurate manner here, because I worked out 5 points, not with a table, mentally. I did it mentally. And this would have been a qualitative sketch. This is more or less a quantitative or accurate sketch. And you can see the vertex, it's a happy parabola. I hope it wasn't too difficult. See you on the next one.